Hey everybody, my name is Tyler Patterson. I'm an 18-year-old foreign exchange trader. I travel and I teach people how to trade currencies in the foreign exchange market. Right now I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Just came back from a conference. Last week I was in Houston, left Houston, went back home to Detroit. Now I'm in Atlanta, so y'all see me out here working. If you want to be a part of my group, I'm going to put my social medias over here. Today I'm talking very fast because I'm trying to get this video done. But I'm going to put my social medias over here. Also in the description box, and probably going to be at the end of the video as well. Just contact me if you want more information on how to join my group. No, it's not free. Okay, I'm just get that out the way now so that when you contact me and I tell you the price, you don't be confused. Okay, the devil and confusion is one and the same. So I don't want you to be confused when you come to me. Okay, so today what we're going to be talking about is pips. And about maybe in October, so about 3 to 4 months ago, I did a video on pips and lots. But what I had to realize is sometimes it takes people multiple exposures to actually understand the concept. Right? To actually understand the concept. So the way that I explained pips the first time, I'm going to break it down again differently in this video, and then I'm actually going to break it down even slower. And then I'm going to take my time actually going over lots, because in that video I did pips and lots at the same time, since pips and lots go together to determine how much profit you're actually going to make in the market, right? But since, you feel me, I got a lot of new people to my channel, and the reason that people like me is because I break things down so smoothly. I decided to break down pips even more because pips is vital. A lot of people like to, skip the boring stuff. Oh, I don't want to talk about pips. I don't care about that. I want to know how to read charts. Well, how you gonna know how to read charts when you're not even gonna know how much money you're going to make on the charts? You don't know where to set your TP or your SL. If I say set your TP 20 pips away, you don't even know how to calculate 20 pips away because you don't know what a pip is. You don't know how far from the decimal to calculate your pip. You don't know that on Bitcoin, 1 pip is $1. So if you go from 9,000 to 9,001, that's 1 pip. But you're looking at the decimals behind it, right? So that's what we're going to talk about today. And then it's going to be a multi-part video. So part 1, and then I might do some other videos in between. Then y'all got to watch out, subscribe to my channel, put my alerts on for part 2. And then we're going to get into part 3, and then we're going to go into lots, right? They might not be back to back. So that's why y'all got to subscribe to my channel and turn my alerts on to know when the next video is coming. So PIP, let's break down each letter in the word because it actually is an acronym. PIP stands for point and percentage, right? So simply put, pips are what the market is measured in, right? Just like if I went to the doctor, right, and then they want to see how far I grew, they're going to tell me you grew X amount of inches or X amount of feet. They're going to say your height, you feel me, is 5'7". That's the same thing with the market. When you're looking at the charts and then you see that number, that's the height. That's where price is currently at. If they're telling me my height right now, they're telling me where I currently stand. So when you get to the market and you see that conversion rate is whatever number, let's say you trade in Bitcoin and Bitcoin is at 9,000, that's the current height. Think of it like that. That's like an analogy. That's the current height. That's where the conversion rate is currently at, right? And so when you break down a currency pair, you have a base currency and a conversion currency, right? The first 3, 9 times out of 10, the first 3 letters is the base, right? So if you're thinking about it like that, the base is worth 1. So if you're doing Bitcoin to USD, right? 1 Bitcoin is worth, if the price is at 9,000, if the height is at 9,000, 1 Bitcoin is worth 9,000 USD, right? 9,000 USD. If you're looking at Euro USD and you see it at 1.16000, 1 euro is worth 1.16000. Right? So that's the first part that you have to break down of a currency pair. So the first 2 things that we went over is a pip, right? Point and percentage. The market is measured in pips, just like your height measured in feet and inches. Feet and inches, right? Okay. So then the base currency, you got to know your currency. You got to be able to break it down and differentiate, right? The first part of the currency is the base currency. The base meaning worth 1, right? That's worth 1. So whatever currency you see in the front of a currency pair, that first currency of a currency pair, a pair is 2. So that first half of that pair, that's worth 1. The second half is whatever conversion rate you see. So when you exchange 1 for this, you're going to get that in the other currency, right? Okay, this first video was just basically to give you a basic understanding of what a pip is, right? A pip is a unit of measure. Unit of measure of what? A unit of measure to tell you how much the market has moved. Why is that important? It's important because it plays a factor in your profit. It's one of the 2 factors that determines how much money that you are going to make in the market, and that's why it's important to be able to calculate them. And every single currency pair that is in Forex is kind of measured differently. It's like a rule of thumb, but then when you start to see that some conversion rates are bigger than others, you tend to get confused, and that's what I'm going to break down in my next video. I'm going to go through every single major and minor currency, and I'm going to show you where the actual pip is in that currency pair, and then how to count it from 10 pips, 20 pips, 30 pips, 40 pips, right? That's what I'm going to show in my next video. So y'all got to subscribe to my channel so y'all can know when I drop it. Y'all got to turn on my notifications so y'all can know when I drop the video, right? But for right now, I keep repetition is key. I need y'all to be writing this down as I'm talking. I need y'all to write this down as I'm flowing with y'all, right? Y'all want the basics, the basic understanding. So when I get to my next video and somebody asks me, you know, the definition, you can come back to the first video. You already got your notes, right? So a pip, a unit of measure. How is it a unit of measure? I'm this high. So when you see that conversion rate, the market is that high. The market is at that point right there, right? Pips are used to see the volatility in the market. It's a unit of measure to measure the volatility of the market. If it goes up, you want to buy. That's making money. You think the pips are going to go down. You sell. That's making money right there, right? A unit of measure in the market, 1/2 of your profit. So that's why it's very important. Make sure y'all stick around for my next video. Subscribe to my channel if this is your first time seeing me on YouTube. That's pretty much it. I'm coming back with a video tomorrow. It ain't gonna be the part 2 of this video, but that's why I said y'all gotta watch out for my videos. Also, a link in my description box on how you can, you know, make money downloading games and apps and stuff like that. And yeah, love you guys, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.